Wally. Yeah, let's see if this can make me wake up. It's not late, but it is kind of late. I mean, it's not late, but it is late in the day after a work day, and I am pretty tired. And I actually hope that the extremely bright, fast-paced action of this game can help me wake up for an hour or two. I'm immediately impressed by the aesthetics again, by the harsh contrasts and the colors and whatever, and the mix of fucking butterflies and spiky nail guns. So, first things first, gotta figure out the speed strat again, and also adjust my mouse a bit. So it's bounce, jump, dash, bounce, jump, dash, bounce, jump, dash, bounce, jump, dash. It's a lot of pinky finger action. Oh, that's what the nails look like in the nail gun. Pretty neat. Alright. Even got heart-shaped. Wow. Okay, how do I even get up there? Oh, there it is. So the slinging around with these balls, I think that is always gonna be a bit awkward for me. I don't dig mechanics like that much in general, you know what I mean? It's not just this game. Thankfully this...
Alright, this is the station. If you can get me inside of Central Command for just long enough, I should be able to take down the shield around the Central Navigational Computer. Just long enough for you to destroy it.
Where's my bubblegum? Is that the bubblegum? No, that's the bubblegum. How does this game work again? I was gonna say something before I ran into this arena, but I don't remember. Oh great, my train track game installed as well. That would have been my other choice for this evening. It's either Y2K maximalist style speed shooter or train track toy game. I'm clearly in a specific mood these days. Oh yeah, that shit, right. What is that? This poop log? This pink poop log? Is that a train? Or supposed to be? Two robots, two big ones. Get out of my way. Whoa, I don't know why I zoomed like that. Like sideways. Oh, I guess there are these arrows in the air something? Are those projectiles that I'm supposed to avoid? I'm not even sure. Yeah, I was about to say. I got careless. I got a bit confused there. And yeah, you have to clearly you have to beat every wave in this arena room in one go. Probably also like sinfully slow killing these waves. I wouldn't want to see my stats, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure a lot of my shots are just hitting nothing, probably. At least this arena is more interesting than, you know, the tutorial environment with the narrow rooms. This has a bit more going on with the second layer as well up there. What? I'm trying to do that. And then I was stuck there. I don't like these dudes just hanging onto walls. Those are very annoying. I keep dashing when I want to bounce. That must be the last one from this wave. Where are the big robots? Get some speed going. What's going on with that? What are you doing up there? Come down. Come down and calm down, I guess. Get wrecked. Sure. These robots die! Jesus Christ. I'm stuck? What the fuck was that? The second wave is taking so much of my time. There we go. So there should be some small fries still hanging around. I'm thinking about the soundtrack right now. I guess they must have like created, and I guess that's a benefit of the original soundtrack specifically made for the game. They must have created some loops, right? That could just go on forever while you're still in a fight. It definitely seems like that's what's going on right now. Unless they just made like 12-minute long tracks just in case. But I feel like just creating a looped version would be the reasonable thing to do. I guess this room does only have 2 waves. I'll actually gladly take that. I have a feeling that's my progress. What is... Okay, what is it with this? What is that? No idea. Immediately the next room with waves, monster waves. Although this is a very bland room. Not much going on, I guess. What's the... what? Okay.
And got it! Destroy the central navigation computer. Now!
Okay, homegirl. Whatever you say. Where is it then? I don't even know where I'm at. I mean, that's where I came from. Oh yeah, follow the wind. It's going down there.
Nice work, Ember. These
I feel like that's not how I was supposed to do that. I feel like I was supposed to be inside of that room. Yeah. And I just basically took a shortcut. Strange architecture going on here. Yeah, you were, I guess, supposed to, like... I don't fucking know, whatever. Let's continue. Go. Where did that happen? It was me dashing or whatever. I'm realizing now this does remind me a bit of Risk of Rain 2. Just shooting swarms of robots and whatever. I think Risk of Rain 2 is like the closest video game I've played to this, in terms of gameplay at least. Oh, there you are.
Alright, this is the station. If you can get me inside of
Oh, I'm stuck.
I should be able to take down the shield around the central navigational computer, just long enough for you to destroy it.
Am I even supposed to kill these, or am I just supposed to move on? Kinda can't tell right now. And this is a really, really awkward location to have a fight against a horde of creatures. I'm gonna be real with ya. Would prefer not to fight here. I'm gonna throw up, man. Yeah, this is a nightmare, this location. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Thanks for waiting. Oh, that's the projectiles from this guy. Oh, I see. I'm still alive. This was the most awkward location to have a fight like this. So there's something about the FOV that's not vibing with me. Oh, this is the end of the level, thank god. 3-minute par? I'm actually kind of shocked I only took 10 minutes. It felt longer. But 3-minute par? What the fuck? I'm sure the speedrunners are doing crazy shit with this.
You think this is funny? Going around and wrecking all my stuff? Do you have any idea how much shareholder value you just destroyed?
Oh yeah.
You will know pain has set into...
Sorry, hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. There was my webcam pointed at the wall for a second, if you're wondering what the fuck that was. The wrong source on. What? New weapon? Something? Tamagotchi.
Bet you wanna know how to get out of here, huh? Not a problem. All you need to do is blow a nice big hole in what it ends here's walls. Now, to be frank, well, my government name is Tommy. To be frank, but if you would let me be frank for just a second, I can help you with that. All you gotta do is feed me some Without a stable intake, I'm liable to explode. Good luck, partner.
Hell? Friend mate, Tommy. What did it say? I'm not sure if I understood it right, but is there a thing where I'm supposed to keep moving? Or otherwise the guy explodes? I mean, to be fair, you're never like standing still in this game anyway, so...
Keep it going. Don't stop, Girlypop.
Hey, it said the title. I think it was a good multi-kill, wasn't it? I'm actually surprised this doesn't have like some sort of multi-kill narration, since it is so arena shooter inspired. I mean, it does have the commentary, but you know what I mean. No monster kill, no multi-kill, that sort of thing. I feel like it would have kind of fit pretty well here. So did I like slow down too much or something at some point? Why is it back at 22? Wasn't it already lower? Now it's back at 25. Yeah, something is happening here. Again back at 26. Because I ran into an object? But that seems kind of almost inevitable. I don't know, the number just seems to be kind of going up sometimes. I can't really say why. Oh! So the number going down is a bad thing. I really... I don't know if I didn't... Guess I didn't pay attention well enough. I don't know. What? I don't know what the fuck the guy is doing. No idea, man. Wait, this is a different room, isn't it? What? Am I stupid? I'm not, I generally can't really tell what the fuck is affecting the number. I really can't tell. Doesn't seem to be affected by kills. I mean, that went up with the kill, but I don't know, when I just shoot somebody, it doesn't seem to go up all the time. Not all the time, just sometimes. I really cannot tell. Yeah, okay, he's already exploding again. I don't... What? I don't understand. I clearly missed a very important piece of information in a dialogue. And I cannot figure out what the fuck his rules are. This is another room again. Wait, is this just randomly generated every time? Didn't make that impression before. Why is this a completely different room now? I'm actually very confused about that. This seems more familiar again. I know. Wow, perfectly around the guy. Oh, come on, die. Are you still in there? I thought you left. I think like I'm beginning to think it is truly, his number is tied to kills, but I don't know, it doesn't seem consistent. I feel like there's more going on than just that. Jesus. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, and I don't see the wind particles to show me the way. Can this guy die? Jesus Christ. Got arena hazards now. Interesting. Whoa! Jesus. Yeah, okay, he's gonna explode again. I'm killing too slowly, clearly. These guys are way too far spread out, man. Guess I recovered sometime. Where are they all? Jesus. Another big guy. Nah, he's gonna explode again. There's no way. Oh wait, I got back to the 20s? How did I do that? How did I actually do that? Okay. Yeah, you said that already. So there's a door, there's a door. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. But opening one door apparently closed the other. This looks... I don't know what I'm doing, man. There we go. It's probably a nightmare to watch. Also not a bitrate friendly video game in general. Like it's the antithesis of, kind of. With all the bright colors and contrast and fast movement. Oh.
I'm against when this is goodbye. You fed me well, kiddo. I'll see you in another life.
Bye-bye. Okay.
So,
It was quite the voice acting there at the
I'll
end.
give you that moment together. I did back up his OS though before we lost him. Thing is, I've never seen code like this before. I have no idea what you could even run this on.
Probably not a Chromebook. I keep getting S+, and F. I feel like that happens more often than anything else. I got 3,000 instead of 300 love. How? It seems unreal. The part-time on 4 minutes again. Leave Fairy alone. Wow. Wow. I guess sometimes you see like a reference to an old meme that is so genuinely old and forgotten that it feels magical in a way. Leave Britney alone. When have you last heard of Chris Crocker? Although that might actually be a dead name at this point. I actually don't know. So I apologize if that is the case. But that's, what that person used to be known as. And I don't know what the current situation is around them, if they're even in the public eye at this point. Anyway, that was an old ass reference. I kinda appreciate that. Crocker was ahead of the time. With the Britney empathy. Ahead of the curve. This is a shockingly chill intermission here. There's not like even any platforming gimmicks or whatever, it's literally just dashing and jumping. Here we go.
Fairies? We've locked up all of the fairies. If we're gonna get them out, we need to get the key card from the sheriff's office.
Mass imprisoned fairies. Stun frenzies. Enemies can be stun killed at any health level. What does that mean? What is a stun kill? Is the stun kill the melee kill that you usually do as when they are stunned? Like that? But that's a different, stunned and stuns. One is with ED and one is with T at the end. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's what's meant here. Who got a lock on me? I didn't see any little wizards or big robots. Is there somebody roaming around somewhere? Oh yeah, there's a... yeah. was annoying. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know, vertical movement is still not my favorite in this game. Despite, like, 4 double jumps, kind of. Quadro jump, I guess. Sort of. How am I supposed to get up there? I mean, they put this jumper here. But though even that is like, get me up there, dude. What the fuck? It's barely doing anything. Yeah. You have to crawl up there. I don't actually know how I would be getting up there. Dude, please die. Fuck. Go. So now there's some poem going on. That's the fairies, it's just a bunch of particles. I thought there would be like actual, you know, visible creatures in there. The sheriff. Okay, this is making no damage at all. I need to... Yeah, okay, that's much fucking better. Maybe I shouldn't actually rely on the bubble gun that much. Doesn't really seem like a good choice against like the bigger ones. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. Just have to actually hit it. Wait, he regained health? How and when did that happen? It's bullshit, actually. What the hell? Why can't I get him down now? What is happening? Is it a thing where he's only vulnerable once the minions are dead? Is that a thing? Yeah, he seems... Oh, he's linked to a guy. My god, yeah, of course. I saw that link earlier, but I didn't question it. That was my mistake. Yeah, okay. This could have gone much faster if I hadn't slept on that mechanic. Now again, he is at 0 health and he didn't die for a long time. Despite me shooting at him a bunch of times. I'm not entirely sure what that is. There we go. What is that? Key. Boy. Oh my god. Oh, that's dangerous. A key to what? For the fairy cages?
Ember, get back! I can't even tell you how glad I am that actually worked. Less than a day back out and you're already making a difference. Now that you're here, you kind of need to take out that nasty thing Octus doll. We don't know what he's planning, but New Revolution Intel says it's something to do with the ancient functions of the Arcs. Whatever they're doing, it can't be good. You need to shut it down.
We are on it, Adelina. Thanks for the save, Girlypop.
I'd say your doll's already paid it back. Call me when you get to Octus and I'll bring some help. Pink Squad and myself are thinking about heading up to research and development for scouting anyway. I'll see if we can't pick you up something to give you the edge. Safe travels.
Friends made with the fairies. That's exciting.
Psst, over here.
And some cosmetics.
There really is no stopping you, huh?
Teacup. Oh, to put on your weapon, right. I don't really care much for either of those. But at least the wool is cheap, so...
Shiny.
What gives? I mean...
Ooh, shiny.
It's not like there's anything else to use
Till next
that currency on. How do I... Yeah. I don't think it's gonna replace the basic for me. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, scaly. I don't see my arms anyway. But there it is a bit. Sure. Back in? Oh yeah, okay, I see. Wasted some precious time. Yeah. Certainly not gonna hit the part-time here. It seems like I'm consistently at least 3 times the part-time that I'm taking. Fuck. I dropped the skittle. Which seemed like a very appropriate snack for this kind of game. Taste the rainbow now. I can taste it in this game.
One is force to commend the sheer grit of you to make it this far, my child. But before we can confer together at the top of this citadel, into the deep you must dive. No one makes it out of the deep. I trust the Wasp Queen will give you my warmest welcome, Ember. Do say hello for me once you're a slimy, red taste.
I do love bug ladies. Not necessarily into the idea of going into caves or some
I've
shit.
seen rumors on the network about some kind of Wasp Queen. Nothing substantial, though. He's gotta be bluffing, Ember. He just doesn't want us on his tail.
You're not super excited about going down some caves? Seems a bit dull, but I'll do it for Wasp Queen. If you dangle that carrot in my face, I'll follow it to many places.
What killed all of these Ormic? Or, I guess, who? And are some of those wasps green?
I do have trouble hearing while reading the subtitles while getting into these arenas. I'm back on the bubble gun, I notice. I mean, I think that's how what the weapon was described anyway. Good for hordes of small creatures. Because that seems true. I just should change to like a shotgun or whatever. Or maybe the nail gun when it comes to getting the bigger robots done. Point being, it seems like a core element to actually switch the weapons on the fly depending on what situation you're having. And I haven't been doing much of that. The hell was that? Guess I need to get some keys. Really, in this tiny hallway? Okay. The yellow key. The purple is in here. Oh, here we go. There's a big one. Yeah. Wow. I wasted so much time on these big ones with the bubble gun all the time, when I could have just killed them in like 2 or 3 hits. My god. No wonder some of those waves went on for so long. What are you doing here? And you here. Oh, he's a regular enemy now? But I hate that. Especially not this time, of course, without a specific health bar. That's very annoying. There we go. Okay, that one's taken care of. Let's bubble the small guys up. What's everybody? It's odd how they sometimes just decide to stand in a corner and wait until you come by. They're not all rushing you. Okay, I'm not sure if that's intentional or like glitched behavior. Where every time I keep getting confused. Every time I see the marker for an enemy on top of my screen, I think he's behind me or above me. When it's just supposed to be he's in front of me. Boy. Really going deep here. Wait. I was confused by the secondary wind lines going in the opposite direction of my movement. And the target wind. It was a bit confusing for a second. But I guess it was just speed lines versus target lines. Person speed lines was objective. Target lines. Oh god. Does this game have multiplayer shit? Because it seems... I mean, it is heavily based on a multiplayer focused subgenre of shooters, the arena shooter. Seems logical that it would have multiplayer, but might not have been in the budget.
The end of the trail, like I said,
oh my god.
there is nothing. Just a big old hole. Called your bluff, Octus.
I'm sure there's a war screen somewhere, we just have to keep going. But it might be something. There it is, empowered Wasp.
Okay, I think the Wasp Queen might be real. Let's turn up the music, Ember.
Need to blow my nose, maybe. Okay, let's check the situation out first. The design seems solid from what I can gather in this chaos, but for my personal taste, neither as nasty or as sexy as I would have hoped. if that's an okay thing to say. So kind of neither what I expected, but I mean I guess it does fit the overall anime design. Uh oh. Don't get too cocky. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Wow. I actually can't believe they allowed me to survive that. So again, enemy is at 0 health. What is keeping her alive? Minions? It's a bit annoying to me that that's so unclear. I think that's it.
Well, Octus wasn't wrong. scans indicate
come on, come on!
up the arcs from here is
Oh.
down through an old
Okay.
elevator in the prison basement of the arcs. Time to meet the terrors?
Time to meet the terrors or the terrorist? What did she say? Control to dive into the dark below. Doesn't seem very dark. Ooh. I'm actually almost on par. Holy fuck. I did well here. Surprisingly. Probably happy that I didn't do all with bubble gun only.
All hands meeting.
Oh boy.
Always so slow to...
Okay. E3 M1. Okay, the dark below. I didn't at all think this would be such a cave game, you know what I mean? But we are establishing some, you know, bug-sized adventure in a magical forest kind of thing, which I appreciate. And the spider webs making me hope for a cool spider enemy. Oh! Yeah, that checks out. Control. Or not. Hold control. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Okay, okay. I fuck with it, sure. That is, that feels more secure than the Sonic the Hedgehog games, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm fine with this, at least so far. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna actually combine that with an arena. Having you grind while fighting. Oh fuck, I missed that. I think it's backwards? Wait, what's the wind showing? Yeah, this way. Oh my god.
It's those green wasps again. What is wrong with these things?
Oh no, she's just... The boss fight is already just a regular enemy now. This is a bit too cramped for my liking, I gotta say. Okay. Big one is dead. Bubble time. I'm surprised. So I'm in a third world now. I don't feel like I've witnessed much of a difficulty rise yet. And I'm fine with that. It gives me more confident for later levels, honestly. I thought this would go more balls to the walls quicker.
Ancient tomb, Ember. The Midge must have built this millions of years ago.
Midge. I'm surprised there are no enemies spawning here. We actually have to do a puzzle? That would be actually kind of wild and unexpected. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, it's not much of a puzzle, but... Oh, whoops, that was correct. Still more than I expected, or I just... Not something that I expected at all, in any capacity, to be honest.
If I was going off just the information we had, given the scene of the battle outside and the She's meant to be queen of something. I would say these corrupted wasps are probably loyal to the wasp queen.
Yeah, that checks out. Can get onto something there. Whoa, what? Wait, why did that skip so hard? I don't even know what that was. Kind of fuck with this music right now. I mean, I've been fucking with the soundtrack generally in all levels so far, but I'm really into this song right now. Wasn't there a big creature? What was the like the brief name drop thing for? Just a regular small minion? All just small fries. I'm kinda shocked by that. Why is there not anything big? Not even the robots from the previous area? Or more empowered wasps? Or control to attach to rails. Why are you telling me this now? It's not really important. And I've already used the rail a bunch here. Yeah, I don't know why it's still telling me the rails thing. Yeah, I haven't grinded this rail yet. I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem relevant. What's this? Oh, plot.
What I'm trying to do is expand our capabilities. What the leader of the opposition wants us to do is downscale our most critical industry at a time when the working families of the teleportation industry need support the most. What the opposition party seems to conveniently forget is just how many jobs have been created in the last 2 decades by our booming progress in interdimensional travel and trade sectors.
The Prime Minister's rhetoric is clearly inflammatory, Mr. Speaker. He knows, as we have for years now, that continued use of interdimensional portals doesn't travel to existing dimensions. Rather, it creates new ones. Yet he chooses to willfully ignore this fact. He knows that if we continue to prop up an industry that drives its profits and innovations from creating new dimensions to harvest information and resources, we are going to completely use up the memory of the great system and cause a world-ending crash.
Well, that's easy for you to say in opposition. Mr. Speaker, the leader of the opposition is wasting our time making inane campaign promises he knows he can't keep. You can tell their minds are set on an election campaign right now. I can tell you that political gain is the farthest thing from my mind at this moment. Because my government is committed to delivering real results for the people of Xanthanum and working families. That's my goal.
We got fairy politics.
Alright, well, we've definitely made it to the domain of the Wasp Queen Ember. To get out, we're gonna need to get to that central pillar. That's where the old Tiger Snake's elevator was installed. So it looks like it's guarded by some kind of shield at the moment. We should be able to get that down if we can get to some kind of control room, which will maybe far off and probably heavily guarded. Amber, I don't know who or what the Wasp Queen is, and frankly, I don't want to. If we can avoid her, let's do that. Though I have a sinking feeling that the central wasp nest is probably the biggest for a reason.
Damn, come on. Back to 3 times the part time. I didn't even get all of this time. That's interesting. Jailbreak.
I wonder what kind of significance these symbols had. From what I can see on the local network, this used to be some kind of blessing system to send prisoners on to their next life.
Oh, okay. Sniper Wasp. What? What's happening? Something was weird with my controls there. Oh, I got stuck on something, I don't know. To recharge health. Nice.
Jail cells. It
What
looks
the
like
fuck?
This used to be where the ancient Midge kept their prisoners.
It's a bit weird to me how the enemy types in this area seem much more simplistic and basic than in previous ones. There's much less variety, I feel. It's strange for being the third world. Excuse me. It was a nasty ass rainbow skittle herb. Not even a panopticon in this prison?
That looks like a watchtower to me. If we can make our way in, I reckon we'll be able to disable the shield around the giant wasp nest glommed onto the central pillar.
I see. What is the invisible wall? Oh, whoops. I'm a bit confused. Where It wants me to go. It wants me to go backwards. Okay. At least I thought this was backwards, maybe not. I can't tell if I'm getting better at this or if the enemy types are just getting easier to deal with. A battery. I'm supposed to get through there. I guess I'm putting the battery in here. Okay. Where's the, oh, right there. The door puzzle kind of seems superfluous there, especially when you're going for a speedrun experience anyway. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose is of that right in front of the goal. The girls are fighting. I'm kind of missing the big robots and whatnot. I'm kind of missing the variety right now. And the little Chester guys in the previous... Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. Now we got more going on. Okay. Okay. I actually have a reason to use another weapon again. Thank God. It was getting dangerously stale here. That's not at all the weapon that I want to use. And these are back now? Yeah, okay. It was strange that all of these were gone for so long. Big fan of that little scream in the song. Whoa. What's going on now? It died quick. Wait, are they fighting each other? What's going on here? What are they? Yeah, they're fighting each other. Oh, there's infighting with the NPCs? Yo. That's actually huge. What am I gonna do against these shields? Am I picking a side here, or is it legit just 1v1v1? No teamsies. How am I supposed to kill that guy? What's the intended strat there? Because it is the only remaining creature now. So... Huh? I don't understand. That can get in. That can go in there. Doesn't help me though. Is there a trigger somewhere? Like, there's gotta be a way for me to turn it off, right? Like, what else is the point? The hell? Did I miss something? Oh my god, I did not even think about just walking through the energy shield. My god, okay. That seems a bit odd to me, but sure. What's going on down there, I wonder? Can I even make that? I guess so. I find it pretty hard to judge, especially like the vertical movement, like how far I can get. Like it just seems to barely walk, barely crawling out. Sometimes out of a hole, I mean. Jesus Christ, come on. Yeah, verticality really is not this game's strong suit at all. How am I? Okay. So why is there a tiger in this like wasp nest region? I don't really understand that either. Lore, I guess.
Coming to you live, we stand here on the precipice of a crash of the great system. This is an event which I might note was denied by you at every opportunity over the last decade. One has to wonder if you're left with any regrets, Prime Minister.
Excuse me.
Well, no, I don't regret anything, Sarah. I'm proud of the agenda we've delivered on for Xanthians. And if the opposition would like to smear me with comments like this, look, they can enjoy their last days just how they've lived all their days before, in misery.
Prime Minister, it's hardly a stretch to say you should have seen this coming, and that the opposition party had warned you for at least the last 4 years that this was likely an outcome from your continued investment in the use of portal technology.
Well, let me set the record straight here, Sarah. My government is one that would never do anything to discourage the pursuit of honest work by abandoning the working families of Xanthanum. What we did by supporting portal technology was to give a boost to the most productive emerging sector in the Oasis. And I'm proud of the record we leave behind there.
Just for the record, Prime Minister, you're proud to have ushered in an event that is likely to end our civilization as we know it.
I don't think it's helpful to speculate on the outcomes of what a crash will mean, Sarah. I mean, there's a myriad of people out there who actually say it'll be a good thing. Maybe we wake up tomorrow and our crop yields have doubled. We really just don't know.
Just to clarify for our viewers, the consensus of the scientific community is that it's highly likely for the crash to cause severe, possibly lethal consequences for the entire population.
And scientists have been wrong before, Sarah. I'll say again, frankly, we just don't know. I'll take each day as it comes.
Thank you for taking the time to appear on the program this morning, Prime Minister.
It's always a pleasure, Sarah.
Ah, these background noises. I did enjoy the rain ambient sounds though. That was good. So, 2 doors Let's go there. Not a fighting arena. Shocking. Very green down here. Enemies can be stunned, killed at any health level. I still don't really know what the fuck that means. Oh, do we have a big guy around here? Oh, here we go. That walked. Why that one though? Why not all the other creatures around it? The rules of the stun frenzy don't seem very consistent to me. I'm confused about that. There's still. What's up with all these doors? Is there like some secrets or like collectibles around here that I keep missing? Or is this genuinely just? I mean, okay, this might be where it came from. I'm really not sure. But there were 3 doors in that room, so if this is the one that I came from, then I still have 2 doors here that are fresh. One that the progress things are clearly pointing at, and one that's just here. Kimbo, double damage. Dual wield the power of bubbles and love. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Probably not, but why is this? Okay, I guess there were just 2 ways into the same room. And depending which one you took, you would get a different power up. Guess that's all that is. Fair enough. Oh fuck. Zoom in. It's like my... It's not my... It's like those Minecraft parkour videos. It's like a Roblox obby. No! That sucks. That is... I mean, at least the respawn is like without any drama and like really quick. I actually really fucking appreciate that. Why was I not able to do another jump there? What's with my quadro jump? That's odd. Guess I don't get a quadro jump out of a speed boost. Here we go. Now we got an arena with a grind rail. It might be more, you know, an active part in the fight. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, we got some infighting going on again here. What was that cannon? Was that the sniper thing? We get on a rail dog. That's fast as fuck, dog. Even Sonic would be impressed. There we go. Going pretty well. Not gonna lie. Only C. See, I did miss a secret. Oh my god, man. Only C. I keep getting, in almost every level, I get more love score than the maximum that is in there. I wonder why. What am I doing so right? Wait, Wasp-topia. I was reading Waste-topia for a second, which would have been cool, but a Wasp-topia I'll take as well. It actually sounds cool too. Although these wasps don't look like, you know, actual wasps, unfortunately. This is pretty neat, actually. Actually climbable stairs. Wow, little awnings and all. Just a little platforming section, huh?
Is this where the corrupted wasps live? I've never really thought of them as needing a town square or anything, but maybe that's just my anti-AI bias showing through.
Again, the vertical platform, vertical movement, not great. I don't know why they built the platforming like that, unless I'm just missing some movement tech or something. It feels kind of clunky in that sense. Get nailed, bitch. Is there room for me in this bubble? Oh, what the fuck? How did I shoot myself forward and not the barrel? What happened there? I swear I didn't dash. I swear it was just a left mouse click. Where's that sniper? Oh. Yeah, okay. It was a fun arena though to fight in. I like that environment. Is this another door puzzle thing? Oh my god, again. Vertical platforming. Absolutely not this game's strong suit. And that is odd considering that the movement is such an integral part of this game otherwise. Shouldn't it be like a... Oh, it's there. Okay. Right, okay. I don't know why I went down here. That's really annoying. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I should have just stayed up on the ledge. There's more options here now than the previous doors. That's what's throwing me off. Yeah, really not necessarily shining in these sections. Wasn't there a thing like way in the beginning where some text alluded to possibly you being able to slingshot yourself onto a wall or something? I feel like that would make sense maybe as something that might be missing for vertical movement, but it doesn't seem to actually be a thing. Jesus Christ. Was clutch. What about this? Oh, how do I get? Oh, here we go. Well, that was much more effective than the usual jump pad there. Why aren't they all like this? Oh, what the hell? There you are, what the heck? I cannot hit it. Alright. Did I just fall through an awning? What was that? Literally the exact same setup with the door here. Literally the exact same room. Though I guess this is a tiny bit more protruding. Needs power. Yeah, didn't I just put that there? What do you mean needs power? 2 batteries. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess these serve as a little breather between fights. But other than that, I mean, they don't provide that much of interest. Can't even see. It's too blurry. What is that? That. Jesus. This way, I guess. then what? Oh.
Thank you for joining us on the eve of this great crash, opposition leader.
Jesus.
I
Let's
won't
get
say
the
that
shit
it's
out
good
of
to
me.
be here, Sarah, but I am happy to be back on the program.
Let me start with this one, opposition leader. If the issue of a great system crash really was important to you and your party, why was it only in this last term that you took the government to task on it? And how do you respond to the allegations that moneyed interests influenced the party's silence on the issue up to that point?
Look, Sarah, I'll start by once again rejecting the notion that we could be bought out like that. I mean, take a look at your party in government at the moment. Backed by Zith mining and portal tech magnates, it doesn't take a genius to guess where the loyalties to the current government lie.
I take your point that their party was openly backed by those industries, but is it not true that your party was notified of the dangerous effects of portal tech decades ago, when they were the party in government? Why has this only come into focus in this term, and notably, this election cycle?
As I've told you many times in the program before, Sarah, I'm not here to comment on the actions of my forebearers in the party. What I can say to you is that we're proud of our legacy, creating thousands of union jobs in the sector over the last decades. But yes, now would have been the right time to switch off those valves and let the great system cool off a little. Unfortunately, the party in government has led us down this path towards this apocalypse. Willingly, I might add. Unfortunately, the Prime Minister has been completely unwilling to help the planet, even in the slightest in that regard, which has been quite disappointing, Sarah.
As was your policy in the last election, you know that technological progress could have been achieved with union jobs, and without the unsafe use of portals. Why was this policy only constructed in the most recent term and not implemented while your party was in government?
I'll tell you again, Sarah, that I'm not here to comment on policies that are not my own.
All
my
right,
God.
we'll leave it.
Is that...
Jesus. Really maxing out the audio there, huh? Fuck me. Also, like, truly taking a political way with this lore, huh? Seems kind of ambitious.
This is it, Ember. The command center of the watchtower. Flip the switch on that control panel over there. We'll bring down that big, ugly shield.
Fucking... I do really enjoy switching from the bubble gun to the shotgun to get a quick one-shot kill of something more dangerous in, like on the fly. That is very satisfying, I'm gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Oh, wrong button. Fuck. in there, but it's still locked. Oh my god, come on. Hey, that's what I mean. I guess you're supposed to just do this. Whoa. It's another battery. Oh, you cannot even carry two at a time? Okay. Where's this leading to? This is leading to this rock. And then down to that... Oh, there we go. 4. 5. Even. Christ almighty. I guess if you were looking for to hit the part-time, you would have done this while you're fighting, but I didn't even realize this was a thing. Two more. See one over there. I assume the last one is gonna be upstairs again. Is it dead? What did that actually... Did that open that up? I don't think so. That's still the lever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh God. I cannot tell what that is. I guess I could use this. Why is it not? That's annoying. Okay, this is... Can I grind on this? That is a bummer. A control panel is powered. What the fuck does that mean? A control panel is powered. Oh, here we go.
Great work, Empire. Next up, the Great Wasp Nest.
Again, consistently 3 times the part-time. That is kind of impressive to me. The consistency. E3 M5. That's gonna be the last level for today. Freak of Nature.
This is it, Ember. Break through his defenses, and we'll be in the room to get out of here.
Jesus Christ, okay. This is... Oh, they got a special song for this level, I like that. Yes! Come on! Yes! Fine little boober.
It's
Boss fight?
empty.
Oh my god.
Time to turn up the music.
Okay, this might be different than the previous boss fights, huh? Was that a dab? What the fuck was that? The right arm and the left arm. Maybe let's get rid of some of this shit first. I guess I'm probably just supposed to attack the arms when they are on the platform after that specific attack. Or like this. Yeah, okay, I got it. Got it. And that bubble gun actually did more damage to it than I expected. I'm just gonna be fine. What's with this door here? I missed my attack window. Oh yeah. Okay. There goes one arm. I've definitely gotten way more into the flow of this game over this play session than the last. I'm kind of getting it now more. And I fuck with the flow of it. It does help that it didn't like gain much difficulty at all, I would say. Yeah, like I said before, it really doesn't feel like it got any like much harder in any way. In the last couple levels today. Oh, but I am dying. Actually, can't believe I didn't die there. That's what I get for not paying attention, instead just yapping. What's that? There we go. Okay. Is there another phase or something? Wouldn't be surprised. Whoa, what's this? Not making much damage here. It's better. I don't know why I even changed the weapon. This is the entire focus right now. Oh god. Almost there. There it is. That's probably it, right? Maybe just clean up the minions and then that's it. No, it's still going! Shut up. The wings! Okay, it's kind of cool, but I am very afraid of these types of fights. That when I die, I have to do all of this again. I'm not making damage when I shoot the star. I really understand. It did make some damage. Bit unclear on what exactly I'm supposed to shoot here. Yeah, I don't. What is the hitbox? I don't understand. What? Maybe the spread on the shotgun was just too shit. Oh wow. Yeah, here we go. This is definitely a case for the nail gun. What's that? Oh, I'm supposed to go in there. Huh? Oh. It was weird.
Finish the job, Ember. Wait, I think that is her true form, Ember. The Wasp Queen is a Zith crystal?
Regardless, I'm collecting an army of wasps to take down Tiger Snakes, which I ascertain is still your goal.
I think we should listen to her, Ember. I mean, think about it. The entire time we've known her, she has been fighting Tigris Nick's forces.
Tigris Nix is trying to get to the moon, Ember. They're not just
Aren't we all?
satisfied with this planet. They're going to plunder
Aren't we all?
it too.
That tracks. Whole moon's made of Zithrock. Crush that stuff up and it's worth billions in fuel.
The entire planet will collapse if they get their way. The moon is essential to our ecosystem. There's an ancient pool at the top of the Alps. The pool of luminescence. The mate used to use it to beat themselves up.
But it doesn't work anymore.
Not since the moon key was lost in the Great Crash millions of years ago. But that's the thing. Tigris Nix is on the verge of a breakthrough.
They're synthesizing the moon key?
It took them 5 years, but yes, they're extremely close. If we're going to save this planet, you need to move. Now, take the elevator up to research and development. My agent will aid you when the time comes. Destroy their research empire. The moon key cannot fall into their hands.
Alright, Ember, the elevator we came for is just over there. Next stop, research and development.
Friends May, the Wasp Queen. Love that. Love that for us. Yeah, here we go. Now we're supposed to go here. 3 minutes part time, get the fuck out. I actually enjoyed this boss fight, yeah. It was good. I think this could have been very frustrating if I had died and potentially would have to have done all of the phases from the very beginning. But since this wasn't actually that tough and I could do it in one go, this was actually pretty fun. I have no complaints. I'm probably gonna listen to this cutscene plot thing and then I'm gonna be done.
Known as a liar, Ember, so I'll admit that I'm genuinely impressed you made it out of there at all. Now, before you get too far into this department, for future reference, I should warn you again to turn back and not to touch my stuff. If the Wasp Queen won't take care of you, I'll have to. Prepare for a world of pain!
It's so gonna end up that this character is actually some kind of weird little creature or whatever, and not Pretty Pink Palace. And not some big thing. It's gonna be some juxtaposition that does not fit the voice. Pink Palace, I'm actually looking forward to this location. But yeah, there was 2 good hours of this. I am definitely getting more into the flow of this game, which I'm enjoying, and I'm looking forward to more. Goodbye.